Hey there, cat lovers. Ever wondered what might be hurting your feline friends' feelings? You know, like, are you accidentally crushing their little cat spirits? Well, you're in the right place. Get ready for some serious cat therapy because today we're diving deep into the 10 things that secretly upset your cat. We're talking about all those things you might think are no big deal, but to your cat, they're basically the end of the world. So grab your cat, grab some treats for them and for you because this is going to be good. And let's get right into it. First up, ignoring your cat. Yeah, I know. You're thinking, Jenna, my cat ignores me half the time. But trust me, even though they act all aloof and independent, like they'd rather be taking a nap than acknowledging your existence, deep down, they crave your attention. Think about it. Your cat spends most of their day watching you, judging your every move. They see you scrolling through your phone, watching TV, basically just living your best life, and they're like, "Excuse me, human, but what about me?" So, how do you avoid the wrath of a neglected feline? It's simple. Give them some love, pet them, play with them, talk to them in that ridiculous baby voice you know they secretly love. And if you really want to make their day, open a can of tuna. Trust me, nothing says I love you to a cat like the smell of tuna in the morning. Just like, don't be surprised if you find a hairball in your shoe as a thank you. It's a cat thing. Next up, not cleaning the litter box. This one's pretty self-explanatory, right? Imagine having to use a dirty bathroom all the time. Gross, right? Your cat thinks so too. They might not have the luxury of a fully functioning toilet, but they'd at least like their litter box to be, not a biohazard zone. Plus, a dirty litter box can actually lead to health problems for your cat. So, do yourself and your furry friend a favor and scoop that litter box regularly, like at least once a day, people. It's not rocket science. And if you really want to be a good cat parent, invest in a self-cleaning litter box. Sure, they're a little pricey, but can you really put a price on not having to deal with cat poop every day? I think not. Loud noises. Whether it's fireworks, your new drum set, or just you belting out your favorite Britney Spears song at the top of your lungs, loud noises can really stress out your kitty. Remember, those cute little ears aren't just for show, they're like supersonic hearing devices. Think about it. In the wild, loud noises usually mean danger. So when your cat hears a sudden loud noise, their natural instinct is to freak out and hide. And can you blame them? It's like, oh great, the vacuum cleaner is back. Time to find a new hiding spot. So, how do you keep your cat from turning into a furry little ball of anxiety every time you make a peep? Well, for starters, try to keep the noise level down. But seriously, try to be mindful of your cat's sensitive ears. If you know you're going to be making a lot of noise, like, say, you're having a party or something, consider putting your cat in a quiet room with some food, water, and their favorite toys. That way they can ride out the storm in peace and quiet. Routine is king. Why messing with your cat's schedule is a recipe for disaster. Changing their routine. Cats are creatures of habit. They like to eat at the same time, sleep at the same time, and judge you at the same time. So, when you come along and mess with their perfectly curated schedule, it's kind of a big deal. Think about it. You know how you get when you don't get your morning coffee? Yeah, it's kind of like that, but with more hissing and scratching. Cats thrive on routine. It makes them feel safe and secure. Now, I'm not saying you can never change your cat's routine. Sometimes, life happens. But when you do have to make changes, try to do it gradually. For example, if you're moving, don't just pick up your cat and plop them down in your new place like, surprise! This is home now. Instead, try introducing them to the new place slowly. The importance of playtime, or how to avoid becoming your cat's personal scratching post. Not enough playtime. Cats need to burn off energy. I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I do know that cats who don't get enough playtime tend to be, shall we say, a little more active around the house. And by active, I mean they might just take it out on your furniture, your curtains, or, your face. Think about it. In the wild, cats spend a good chunk of their day hunting. Playtime gives your cat a chance to exercise their natural instincts like stalking, chasing, and pouncing. Plus, it's a great way to bond with your furry friend and show them you care. So, how much playtime is enough? Aim for at least 15 minutes of playtime twice a day. Use toys that mimic prey, like feather wands or toy mice. And don't be afraid to get a little silly with it. Your cat will appreciate the effort, and your furniture will thank you. The fine line between love and suffocation. A guide to petting your cat without losing a limb. Over-petting. Yes, there's such a thing as too much love, even when it comes to cats. They love attention, but they also value their personal space. And when you're constantly petting them, even if it's meant with the best of intentions, it can start to feel overwhelming and even a little bit suffocating. So how do you know when you've crossed the line from loving pet parent to crazy cat person? Well, your cat will let you know. They might start to get fidgety, they might try to move away from you, or in extreme cases, they might just give you a little warning nip. The key to petting your cat without overdoing it is to pay attention to their body language. If they start to show signs of being overstimulated, like tail twitching, dilated pupils, or flattened ears, then it's time to back off and give them some space. Is your cat sending you an SOS? Decoding feline behavior and knowing when to call the vet. Ignoring health issues. This one's important, guys. If your cat's acting weird, don't brush it off. A trip to the vet might be in order. I know, no one likes going to the doctor, not even cats, but sometimes it's necessary. Think about it. Cats are masters of disguise. They're like the ninjas of the animal kingdom. They can be seriously injured or sick, and they'll still try to act like everything's fine. It's their way of protecting themselves. So, it's your job to look out for them and make sure they get the help they need when they need it. So how do you know if your cat's just being a cat, or if there's something seriously wrong? Look out for changes in appetite, litter box habits, lethargy, vomiting, diarrhea, excessive grooming, hiding, aggression, or any other unusual behavior. If you notice any of these signs, don't wait. Call your vet right away. It's always better to be safe than sorry. And who knows, you might just save your cat's life. And there you have it, folks. The 10 things that secretly upset your cat. I know, it's a lot to remember, but trust me, your cat will thank you for it. Or at the very least, they'll stop leaving you dead things on your doorstep. Maybe. No promises. So go forth and be the best cat parent you can be. Give your furry friend lots of love, attention, and playtime. And most importantly, don't forget to clean the litter box. If you want to see more videos about how to be the best cat parent ever, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And be sure to check out the video popping up on your screen right now for even more hilarious and helpful cat content.